The Christian bartender. The Christian bartender is someone who gives bad advice, who gives yes men, who are people pleasers, who give perverted advice, who are scared of conflict. Now, in Satan's system, you have bartenders, and they give people drinks for tips. Because they want to please the people, so they give them a good drink, so they get a tip. They get something out of it. Now, a Christian bartender tells people what they want to hear, whether they want a that a boy, hey, that a boy, awesome job, yeah, he agrees with me, or they just don't want to conflict with nobody. They don't like confliction. Or in some sick way, their advice has to do with them. So instead of giving people godly, clean advice, they give them perverted advice because it has to do with them. This is why when a believer gets godly counsel, it shouldn't be from somebody who has something to do with their life. I'll give you an example. This lady has their grandkids living with her mother, who was the grandmother. The lady, who is the daughter, wants to move out. But the grandmom and the grandfather worship the grandkids, and they don't want to lose the grandkids. So they say, you know what, we don't think that you're ready to leave yet. We don't think that you could handle the kids on your own. But in reality, she can. But in reality, they're lying because they don't want to lose the grandkids. See, most grandparents really override and undermine the parents. A lot of grandparents help, but they help to control. They don't help out of purity. This is not every grandparent, but most. They interfere with the parents. They get in the parents' way raising the kid. So now the grandparents are always conflicting with the parents. So the grandparents will tell the parent, nah, you're not ready yet. You're not. Just stay here. Which is, it's perverted advice. It's perverted counsel. And this is part of the Christian bartender. They're either people who are yes men, tell you whatever you want to hear. Avoid people who tell you what you want to hear. Or they're either people who want to avoid conflict, so they tell you what you want to hear. Or they give you counsel through perversion, through crookedness. There was a man who owns a company. He's a Christian. And one of his workers got high. And they need to go away. They got addicted. They were dibbing and dabbing too long and they got addicted. But the owner didn't want to lose this person because he was a good worker. He knows if this person goes away, he could possibly lose him. So he tells them, makes it easy for him not to go away. In reality, he don't care if he goes away. He just don't want to lose this person as a worker. Because some drug addicts are really good workers when they're clean. And they know that. And they know they fall once in a while. So it's not good to get advice, to get counsel from a Christian bartender, because they will give you perverted advice that affects them somehow, some way. Or they will just tell you whatever you want to hear. And ones that are scared of conflict. They're yes men, they're people pleasers, they're scared of conflict. So they'll tell you whatever you want to hear. And when a believer is scared of conflict, they need to start dealing with that. You have believers in position in Christianity, pastors, elders, apostles, prophets, who all they want to do is pray, but never do anything. This is a form of fake spirituality. Yes, we are called to pray, but sometimes we got to do something about something. And they just want to pray. So when you get your advice, make sure you're not giving it to people who are just telling you what you want to hear, or their advice is crooked, it is perverted, or their advice is from a yes man. They just want to tell you whatever you want to hear, and they don't want no conflict, so they just tell you whatever you want to hear. This is the Christian bartender. Pray, Lord, show me. Who do I get this advice from? Where am I getting my godly counsel? Lead me. Sometimes the Holy Spirit will give it to you one-on-one, but sometimes He will lead you to a more mature believer, to a believer who's been down this path, or a believer who just knows what you need to hear, so He'll tell them. New light in Christ.